At the Federal Reserve, there were sculptures placed by Lila Katzen. And I met Lila Katzen at a party for the opening of her show there in the garden. And she was a friend of Alex and Carol Rosenberg in New York. And she had been out to their country house in the Hamptons the weekend before. So she called up Carol and said, "You've got to get these men, Wolfgang Uhm and James Van Sweden, to do your garden, because you're just doing little ditzy marigolds around the driveway, and this is not appropriate for your property." So the first garden we did in the Hamptons was in 1981. That was for Carol and Alex, and it was only an acre, but we were able to. These people owned an art gallery in New York, so they were into the avant-garde, and they gave us carte blanche, and we could do anything we wanted. So we did our thing, and it turned out to be a very dramatic garden, which nobody had ever seen the likes of before, and that's sort of it was instrumental in launching us. It included a swimming pool, which was there, kind of kidney-shaped, a vegetable garden, and a lawn going down to the seawall. But all around the house we planted grasses and plants that are appropriate for the seascape, such as lavender, for instance, and sedums, and Magnolia virginiana, and willows. And all of this framed and set off the house, softened the house, which was very, very attractive anyway. And the driveway, we planted the center of the drive with a great collection of perennials and grasses, and the whole thing was a kind of sculpture on the ground plane, or a tapestry. And people saw it as a treatment of the entire ground plane, not just foundation planning. This was really the first time many people had ever seen a landscape treated like this. We also did something very revolutionary for the period, planting ornamental grasses right up to the edge of the swimming pool, right up to the coping. And grasses don't shed, so it's perfectly fine to use grasses at the edge. There are other perennials that don't shed, such as hibiscus mosquitoes, and those are perfect with water, and they reflect in the water, so it's a wonderful way to soften the edge of a swimming pool and make it look more natural.